Hello, I'm Dr. Jack Hinderman.
And I'm Dr. Jenny Leist.
And we're your family's chiropractor in Dubuque, Iowa. And today we are going to talk about, what did we decide? Rats in the dump, acorns.
We're going to talk about
ear
how many
infections.
kids we've had coming in with that are getting teeth.
Yes, teething. Yeah, so many of you moms out there may have been told that if your children are teething, then and they have a fever, then they can't be related. Or if your children are teething and they end up with diarrhea, that's just not related. But if you live in reality and you've raised kids and you've seen kids, then you know that is totally just not true, because there's a lot going on when teeth are breaking through the skin in the mouth. And what are some of the things we see? Yeah, we see fevers,
double ear infections.
Wait, let's talk through this for a second. Why do you think they would get fevers?
Well, you're breaking the skin in the mouth, and that allows bacteria in the mouth to get in there. And
yeah, the bacteria that lives in our mouth, right? That's supposed to stay in our mouth and not go into our
system.
Yeah. So that would make sense.
Fever's
to me.
trying to keep it at bay.
So fever is a good thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fever is a good thing.
Fever's a good thing.
Yeah, ramp up the heat, get the immune system cranking. That's a very, very good thing. What about the whole double ear infection, man? There's just a lot of 2-year-olds that get double ear infections.
Yeah, double ear infections.
What do you think about that?
Well, if you think about it, the teeth are coming in really close to the ears.
Yeah, that'd probably make it look red in there now that I think about it. Just kidding. I've seen it happen. I've seen crazy things happen with kids that are getting molars, especially the 2-year molars. Almost always look like a double ear infection if you were to look into a kid's ear when they're getting double molars. But, so boy, I can't even imagine how many kids are getting rounds and rounds of antibiotics just for something like that.
Because they're getting teeth.
Because they're getting teeth. I've seen it play out a lot. In fact, I had a kid I was taking care of who had a major allergic reaction to antibiotics because he was teething. And kid looked like he had bruises all over his body. He was all swollen up, couldn't hardly move. It was just, he was miserable. He was absolutely miserable. And boy, I'm glad we were able to help him get through that pretty quickly. But after he's having the reaction, he goes into his pediatrician. The pediatrician says, "Oh, you know what?
He's got a blood disease."
Yeah, he's not having a reaction. He's got this acute blood disease that happens from a viral infection. And back in my head, I'm thinking, then why would they recommend a different antibiotic if it's a viral infection that's causing all this?
I don't know, because viruses aren't technically alive.
Yeah,
and can't be killed by an antibiotic.
At any rate, yeah, so the treatments can be somewhat confusing. So I like to, the way my brain works is, instead of being afraid of what may happen, if you do something or don't do something, I like to think in terms of, what can I do to make the body stronger? Because I think a strong body can pretty much overcome just about anything that you throw at it in terms of any kind of bacterial infection, virus, anything like that. If you're going to have the best result possible with your health, you got to have a strong body. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing with the couple of sick kids we had in here this week.
Yep, just beef
Ramping
them up,
the water.
make them strong, So yeah, you just get a lot better longevity of results with strong kids, instead of just trying to treat their infection or treat their sickness. Just build health. Then that stuff all fades away, right?
Build health.
So I know. Anyway, that's my soap. That was a soapbox talk today.
You did a soapbox.
I didn't want to do a soapbox today.
That was a good soapbox.
But the reality is that, boy, we just see things happening every single day that we could just be avoiding, or having better solutions to the same old problems instead of the same old solutions that just aren't getting us the results.
They keep us on one path and don't take us down the healthy path.
Yeah, right? We just, keep going down that same path, right? If you want different results, you got to do different things. At any rate, I also wanted to take a time to talk about a little bit about the path, the sick path that many of our kids are on, but more importantly, how we can jump off that path and move them down the healthy path. So I'm going to have a link to a webinar that we hosted with the National Wellness Foundation. Dr. Tony Evil and David Jackson did a perfect storm workshop for us, and I want you as parents to take the time out of your busy lives. I know we're all busy, to understand this information. Grandmas and grandpas too, because your kids might need a little moral support with their grandkids, with your grandkids, I should say. So we'll go ahead and we'll link that on this video. And if you are not currently subscribed to our YouTube channel, then click the subscribe button. If you're not on our Facebook page yet, if you're not with us on that, then go ahead and like our Facebook page.
It's full of great stuff.
Google Plus as well. Google Plus is another place where you can find us and link in with us and stay connected, because that's what we need to do. We need to connect our message to the people that want it, so that we can help create a healthy community like what we've been doing in here for the last 7 years. So if you have any questions about anything we talked about, or have any concerns, or just want to get your child checked, because why wouldn't you? It's only the nervous system and the spine, and
controls everything.
Controls everything. Now's the time to do it. Call our number at 563 556 6921, and we look forward to connecting with you soon.